What's good with it, my first time livers? It's your boy Stone Wilby. It's my first time living. And I know it's y'all first time living too. And today I just wanted to, just come off the dome with y'all. Because I've been thinking a lot about how selfish we are, man. We're selfish. We're self-centered. In a lot of aspects, in a lot of ways, in a lot of perspectives, bro. We're self-centered. And it's sad. We were put on this earth to serve others. Jesus himself got down on his hands and knees and clean feet. What do you think we're supposed to be doing? It be the small things, but we're not even willing to do that because we're so focused on ourselves. How can I get up? How can I make more money at the expense of others? How can I get the advantage? How can I get the upper hand? How can I get that car at the expense of others? How can I get that relationship? How can I get with that girl, even if it means going behind her man's back? Even if it means letting her cheat on her man with you? How can I get this bread? How can I go rob another man? Like, bro, the world is so self-centered. And it goes beyond like, bro, even work, even when you're working, like, bro, how can I do as little work for more money? So at the expense of the company, at the expense of the business. There's a verse in Matthew. It's Matthew 10:45. I got it up here on my phone. And it says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as ransom for many." God himself came on this earth to serve. And we have the nerve to think that we're on this earth to advance our own lives. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's good to go for that self-improvement, to want more money, want more finances, want a good future. But you can't forget the most important part, the kindness. You can't forget the kindness. You can't forget the generosity. You're getting that bread, but you're not donating. You're not helping anybody who actually needs that bread. Nah, you rather make money angels, right? You rather a car full of 10 garages when there's a family of 5 with no car.
I meant to say a garage full of 10 cars, but y'all know that.
Somewhere out there. I'm not saying give your money away, but bro, sometimes it just be the small things. Like, bro, let me tell you. I know that y'all walked into restaurants or y'all walked into the grocery store. You done caught an attitude from somebody. And I'm not saying that people don't go through things. But bro, like, it's apparent when you walk into this grocery store, you go through this drive-through, you go to this restaurant, and bro, like, no greeting, no hi, hello, welcome in. Like, bro, I hope you understand. You don't have to have this job. A lot of us are self-centered and entitled. Oh, well, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna slack off. But I want the benefits. Excuse me. I want the raise. I want good pay. I want my boss to appreciate me. Bro, you're not even doing what you were hired to do. It goes from work to even being a customer. Like, you walk into a store, and rather than putting the basket back where it belongs, you leave it on the curb. You leave your hand basket somewhere in the store when you're walking out of the door anyway, and the baskets are on the way out. Like, what is it to take your basket, stack it with the other baskets that you might see scattered around, and you're already on the way out? Take the baskets, bruh. So that the employees don't have to do it. And I get it, that's what they're paid for. Like even when y'all eating at restaurants, oh, they get paid to clean. But bro, like it's the thought. Like imagine how much joyful life would be if everybody could just look out for each other. But now you gonna throw your straw wrapper on the floor. Oh, because somebody getting paid to sweep it up, right? Like, bro, no. Come on. We gotta be better than that. Let's stop being so self-centered. A lot of us are entitled and think that we deserve the pay. We deserve the raise. We deserve the promotion because we show up. Bro, when you show up, bruh, you gotta show up like you mean it. You gotta do your job like you mean it. And if you're a customer, bruh, you don't know what somebody's going through, bruh. Just be kind. This here, camera, this can go for all aspects. We're selfish in so many ways. Bruh, I'm selfish. Because guess what? Somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me. Somebody's modeling after what I do. Somebody's looking at me and comparing, like genuinely comparing themselves. And I know this because I've done it too. And saying, well, I mean, you know, I look up the stone. He's doing amazing things. Yet I'm settling. You feel me? Oh well, I can let my foot off the gas a little bit because he's doing it. And look where Stone is. Stone is the kind of person I want to be. And look how much he's doing. Look how much he's working. So maybe I can let up too. That's selfish, bro, because somebody's watching me. Not only is somebody's watching me, but a lot of people are. Sometimes we hate to put the burden on our shoulders, and I'm hesitant to do that, but like, I should be the one to help myself and bring people with me. Like, bro, I could sit around all I want and say that I want to retire my mom. But if I'm not working like I want to retire my mom and my dad, and I want a better life for my siblings, my family in general, but I'm not working hard, I'm being selfish. Because I know that it's something bigger than me, and yet I'm still choosing my emotions. Yet I'm still choosing how I feel. And this just stretches to like all aspects of life. Whether you're working on a career, whether you're working a stepping stone job, whether you're sitting in front of a camera, whether you're making music, like, you gotta understand somebody's watching you. And it's selfish of you. It's selfish of me not to put in that work knowing that somebody's watching. It's selfish of me to settle with myself when I know that somebody else is watching me, and therefore they will justify their settlement with mine. It's selfish of us to show up to a job and think that we're entitled to the pay, the raises, the benefits, and yet we don't want to do the work. Like, we're selfish. We came on this earth to serve, and we need to do so kindly. We need to do so gladly with a smile. We're not always gonna feel great. There's some days where we're gonna feel miserable, but we don't have to give that to everybody else. We don't have to rub that off on anybody else. You know, the thing is, people are always watching. People see when you're kind. People see when you're serving, when you're doing your best to serve. I will tell you one thing. One of my strengths, I work in a restaurant, and one of my strengths is hospitality, right? If somebody walks in the restaurant, I'm going to greet them. Hi, welcome in. You ask for barbecue sauce, bro, you getting 2 barbecue sauces. Like, bro, like, I'm going out of my way to make sure that your experience is well. If I go in the grocery store and I see little hand basket got left behind the conveyor belt, and I got a basket in my hand that I'm gonna walk out the door and stack up anyway, why wouldn't I just take that basket, stack it with mine, and put it away so that a employee doesn't have to? You feel me? It be the small things, and yet we can't even get that right. We can't even like get out of our own, how do I say it? We can't even stop being self-centered around that. Like, bro, the smallest things can make and break somebody's day. Somebody says hi and wants to conversate. You might not want to converse in that moment. That's the word for it. Converse, not conversate. Yeah. Somebody might just want to converse. Bro, you don't have to brush them off. You don't have to turn your back to them. Either converse or say hi, give a nice little response. But bro, you don't have to get attitude. You don't have to give people cold shoulders. Like, it's important that like we embrace each other and we understand like we're allowed to be kind. And it's nothing to be kind. It makes you feel good when you're kind. It makes you feel good when you show up to work and you actually, or at least for me, it makes me feel good when I show up and do my job. Because there was a point in my life where I was working and I decided, man, I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm gonna take the customer. I'm gonna straight face this real quick. I'm just get through it. I'm gonna do a little cleaning or whatever here and there. But it's like, bruh, I could have went way harder in terms of just serving others and making other people's experiences well. And I found that when you make other people's experiences well, or you make other people's experiences enjoyable, your own experience becomes enjoyable, because then you see that stuff start to return to you. You see that stuff start to reciprocate. And it's not even on some selfish stuff, but it's like, bro, we were put on earth to serve. What is it to give out that extra sauce? What is it to let a customer know, hey, well, you know, if you want some discounts on your groceries next week, we have this sale going on. Here's a coupon book. Da, 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 da. Oh, I see you have ketchup. You know that's buy one get one right now. I noticed you only grabbed one bottle. Hey, I see that these customers left these baskets scattered. Let me just go ahead and grab this basket for you. You don't understand, bro. Like, make somebody smile. Like, dang, you thought about me. Wow, you're thoughtful. Like, you're aware. You didn't have to do that, but you still did. I feel like that's one of the things that it's all about, at least. Yes, better yourself. Yes, look out for yourself. Yes, look out for your family. But like, you gotta realize, bro, we're all part of the same family, bro. We're all a family. We of course we don't treat it that way because not everybody loves each other. I get it. This world is really flawed. But you know, if you can find it in your heart to be more kind, think less about yourself and more about others, or at least try to look at it from that perspective, you start to realize just how selfish you've been. Like, dang, bruh. Where could I be right now? Where could my family be right now if I tightened up? And I get it, like, that burden is not all on me. But imagine if I found something, stuck to something, stayed disciplined with my finances. Imagine how much I could help out. Imagine if I could just go ahead and replace my dad's tire because I was taking care of my finances. But no, like, that the self-centered stuff gets deep. Like, bro, every choice that I make based off of my feelings and my emotions, like, give yourself grace, but it's selfish. You gotta think about what's bigger than you. Go even as far as thinking about your future family, your future wife. Like, dang, bruh. Imagine there's a child that only me and my significant other can make. Imagine if I don't hit my potential. Imagine if I don't reach my potential and blow past it. Imagine if I just continue being a shell of myself and I don't get right for the woman who's waiting for me, right? And that life, that soul, that spirit that was supposed to experience life, this human life, was never even on this earth because I couldn't get myself right. Imagine the woman who's missing out on the relationship that's meant for her because I couldn't get myself right. You feel me? Like, sometimes you gotta think that deep. Like, we're here to serve. You better serve. You better serve hard. You better serve like you enjoy it. Cause you can find joy in that service for sure. But it all starts with serving. You gotta serve first. You gotta try. We're here to serve each other, man. For real. The Lord walked the earth and served. Serves to this day. You woke up today, bro, you got served. God did not have to bless you with another day. You did not have to wake up today. Regardless of what you believe in, you did not have to wake up today. And you're selfish enough to... We're selfish enough to sit back, do what we want to do, just chill, right? Bro, you got a family to feed right now. You got a future family to feed. You got people to serve. Even the Lord calls us to relax. But stop doing it so selfishly. Even on the seventh day, the Lord had to rest too. I'm not saying destroy yourself for your work. But consider. You feel me? It goes as deep as, we could even say, your inner child. Like, whatever you gotta do to stop being so, like, selfish and thinking about your feelings, how you feel, what you want, your pain, me. It's like, bruh, if you need to, bruh, think about your inner child. Think about all of the fun, the creativity, the innocence, the joy that you're depriving him of. Why? Because I don't feel like it, bruh. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, bruh. We gotta start serving. We gotta start living this life of service. Serving more. Just gotta stop being so selfish. And that's really all I have to say, y'all. You know, it's been a long day. But just had a little something to get off my mind. But I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all find the smallest way every day to serve somebody, to put a smile on somebody's face, to make somebody's life easier. And that's all I gotta say, man. My name is Stone Wilby. Peace out, man.